Let me get this light. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Just adjusting the lighting. The lighting's a little bit weird. Hi, Linda. Both Lindas. Good morning, Catherine. Oh, you got the notice. Yay. Twin day. Twin. I came down last night. Good morning. Hi, Mom. Hey, it's Blue Bobcat's last day in the corporate world. Otherwise known as the Devil's Playground. Corporate world. Saying goodbye to that today for her. Congratulations. My name's Michelle Wolf. You can find me at CaddyshackDesigns.com. We've got a weird camera angle again today. Yay! Across the top of the website is everything that I do. You can get me at CaddyshackDesigns@gmail.com. Best source of the information is the website. Yay! Congratulations for retirement. Retirement these days just means changing from one career to your next career, right? You don't really retire at 60-something anymore. You've still got another 40 years to live. How are you going to retire? I read an article that said people these days can expect to have 7 different careers. Well, I read this article like 10 years ago. So 7 different careers where people used to have 1. And it was highly unusual to have 2. Now people can expect 7 different changes in their career lifespan. Here's to living forever. So I have the twins today. There's one. The other one's floating around. Here she is, flopping around in the background. So we'll just dive right in and see how far we can get. I do too. I think I'm already on my 4th, maybe 5th career, and I'm 49, so I get a lot. Yes, you get to make your own next choice. Hey, Cynthia, we hope your dad is feeling okay. We were wondering how you were doing yesterday, right as I was signing off. I think you'd already had to go. So let's jump right in while the babies are quiet and see how far we can get. And then yesterday, maybe she'll show up. What the heck was her name? Blissful Banter, but her name is Kristen. If you're not following her, and the see clarity so far is okay. Cool. The 2 women who were here yesterday, I looked at their profiles and websites. They're very interesting. They do some interesting things. So if they pop in today, give them a follow. So, and then one more business thing. If you are scoping a lot, and even if you're not, Tag Tribes is a great group to join. Tag Tribes and Perry Girls are the 2 that I find the most instruction and support in. And Tag Tribes is interesting because it's such a wide variety of people that you can find all kinds of stuff that you're looking for as far as services and whatnot. So today, if you're following along, is Course in Miracles book. That's painful. She's singing out the window. I think she's singing to the birds. There's a red cardinal out there. I think she's singing to it. Come on. Yes, we're thinking of you, Cynthia. Today we're in the text again. Chapter 8. Chapter 8. Section 8. Number 8. Yeah, she's the singer. Uh-oh. She just spotted the camera. Uh-oh. So she'll probably be on my lap now. She was feeding herself this morning for the first time, so you can check my Instagram for a messy little yogurt video. Okay, so The Holy Shift book by Robert Holden. She is hilarious. Says the Holy Spirit's voice is as loud as your willingness to listen. That's the only thing it says. So I'm going to read the whole verse 8 to you because I think you need the whole verse to get the context of it. and then we're going to talk about our hooks. So, section 8, number 8 says, you might well ask how the voice of something that does not exist can be so insistent. Have you thought about the distorting power of something you want, even when it's not real? There are many instances of how what you want distorts perception. No one can doubt the ego's skill in building up false cases. I can do some pretty strong rationalization for whatever I want to do, whether it's good for me or not, whether it's in line with my spirit goals or not. We are really good at rationalizing what we want to do. No one can doubt your willingness to listen until you choose not to accept anything except truth. When you lay the ego aside, it will be gone. The Holy Spirit's voice is as loud as your willingness to listen. Now here's the part that I really like. It cannot be louder without violating your freedom of choice, which the Holy Spirit seeks to restore, never to undermine. Never to undermine. So, it's only as loud as your willingness to listen. It can't be louder without violating your freedom of choice. The Holy Spirit seeks to restore your freedom to choose, because first of all, you have to be aware that you have a choice. How many people do you know that are still moving through life completely oblivious to the fact that they have a choice, that they have control over how they feel, what they think, and what they do, and how they move through the world? People are very victim focused. I don't know if that's worldwide, because I've only lived here. I've never lived in another country, but I know everywhere, a lot of people spend all their time looking externally, and blaming. Hey, Michelle. Looking outward and blaming circumstances and events, people, places, and things for how they feel, never understanding that they have a choice. So, the Holy Spirit's voice can't be louder without violating your freedom of choice. And the Holy Spirit seeks to restore your freedom of choice. So to restore your awareness of your freedom. We're the 10%. That's right, baby. We're the 10%. There's a big responsibility that comes with understanding that you have freedom of choice, and a lot of people don't want that responsibility. If you're aware that you have free will, if you're aware that you can choose what to think, then you can't blame other people. And hey, Rhonda, not everybody's ready to give up blaming others. The Holy Spirit will never undermine your free will. God and Spirit, right. Can you please make all my decisions for me? Please. When I was in child protection, there were times that I'd get frozen and paralyzed in the shampoo aisle, because I literally could not make another stinking decision. I could not choose between one shampoo and another. Hey, Hunter. Whoops. Oh, gosh, you guys. I forgot to turn my ringer off. Sorry about that. So, once you're aware you have freedom of choice, then you have responsibility. Hi, honey. Oh gosh, I don't remember that one, but I would love it. There's some days where I'm like, please, can someone else please decide what's for dinner, or what we're going to do, or where we're going to go, because I'm just so tired of making decisions. You can definitely get in those mindsets where you're just like, I can't make another decision. I just can't. I can't even make another decision. But, that's the important part. I mean, we talk all the time about choosing love, but I don't think we always recognize that we're aware that we have that choice, and that is unusual. So, be happy for that. And you do what you can to raise other people's awareness around you that they too can choose, but you can't choose for them. And if they don't listen, that's, there's not much you can do about that, except living by example. We bring other people along with us when they see our lives working, when they see that we are free and more free, And when they see our lives start to come together and things start to function well, then people will sometimes come and ask, what are you doing? And then maybe they listen and maybe they don't. But the best thing you can do is take care of yourself and live by example. We have like cool fall, autumn heart colors. You see that, like yellow, brown, and peach. It's like the fall colors with that little splash of purple. Those are pretty. Thanks. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, so understanding that freedom of choice. Yesterday we were talking about trolls. Hi, HJ. Oh, which one is it? Oh, that's Ashlyn. Where's the other one, come to think of it? It's the other one that you have to watch out for. Avery. She's over there in the corner. When Avery's quiet, bad things are usually happening. Oh, is it both of them? They're being so good. Hi, Nina. They've lost, I think they've lost interest in the cell phones. They're not as fascinated with it as they used to be. Which is good. So yesterday we were talking about trolls and how I was saying that there was not too many, I couldn't imagine something that a troll could say that would hook me. Like, I don't have those kind of hooks. I don't have hooks about my appearance. I don't have hooks about, my looks. Oh, I know, right? Well, you can always watch the replay. They are very distracting. Oh, there they are, both are. You can see Avery way back there. Super cute. They're changing all the time and mimicking everything we do, which is hilarious. Ashlyn's learned to blow kisses, and that's really fun because she gets the blowing part confused. So sometimes it's all, yeah, you're smart like that. You can multitask. So anyway, I was thinking about hooks. I put an article on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, you can Google it. It's PEMA, P-E-M-A, Children, C-H-O-D-R-O-N. Google her name and the word Shenpa, S-H-E-N-P-A. And that's the concept of how we get hooked. Somebody says something, and then our minds go, and then we don't, our emotions drop, and we feel horrible. And so those are hooks that we have, and that's how trolls get people. They hook them. It triggers an emotional response in the host, and then either the host becomes upset, or they start arguing with the troll, or they get rid of the troll, but then they're in the groups later, and they've been upset by this random person who has no power other than what we give them. Your whole day can spiral out of control. Yes, if you've got hooks. There's a book called The Untethered Soul. That's a really good book. He calls them thorns. People brush against your thorns and set you off. And I was saying yesterday, I don't have too many places where someone could brush up against something. I love that book. I really do. I've read it twice. I know I'll reread it again. It's a great book. The Untethered Soul by Michael, don't remember his name. I'm so bad about remembering that. I remember content of books, but not always who wrote it or even what the title was. So on the drive, I decided to drive down here last night because I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't sleepy, and if I drive down at night, I can get the drive done in 2 hours and 10 minutes. If I wait till the morning because I'm having to take the freeway because my knee is still recovering, I'm in the car for 3 hours. So I thought, well, I'm just going to come down. Sometimes driving is good for thinking. So while I was driving down, I was thinking about how I was asking myself, like, what makes me shut down now these days? What makes me shut down to choosing love? Like, when are the times that I'm focused in love and I'm choosing peace and I'm going about my day and something happens and it shuts me down and makes me want to run, or makes me want to go to bed, or makes me want to overeat, or all of my personal triggers, and it's money. It's still finances. So it's gotten better over the years, but we had, how random bills. Hi, Sarah. The one day I'm not wearing my mala. I wear your mala, my mala, our mala. And Linda's mala nearly every day, but I don't have it today. You'll just have to take my word for it. But your mala was instrumental in some growth I had last night. So I was actually just telling that story. So I'm glad you're here. I really do. Tanya's gonna vouch for me. I really do. Yes, we hope you're feeling better and your family. So the mala is called Simply Love. And I was writing this in my journal last night. And I do overcomplicate things when it comes to money. So I overthink it. I over worry about it. Oh, good. One is good. And it's the one thing that can make me get out of my peaceful mindset. It can knock me for a loop, and it can knock me down for days if I let it. So I was looking at money courses yesterday, and maybe I was like, maybe I need some more education or whatever. And then I was like, you know what? I don't need another stinking damn program about money or how to deal with money. I need to focus on love, coming back to love, simplifying it down to one thing, coming back to connection, coming back to love. So we had a financial thing pop up yesterday morning, actually after our scope. And I was upset by it. Yeah, I already know. I don't need another damn course. I don't need another stinking ass webinar. I'm so sick of webinars. Unless I make a webinar, and then of course that one will be fantastic. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm done with this. I need to stop letting this knock me off course. I need to keep coming back to love. Years. Right? Hi David, right? When I get knocked off, yeah, I was looking at her stuff yesterday and I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not taking another program. Although, screenshot that, guys. Her material looks great. It looks really great. Yeah, so I was focusing on the energy and I was saying, okay, this is the one place where I don't soulfully live. I don't practice what I preach when it comes to money. I do everywhere else. I don't stay true to my integrity about how I live my life when it comes to money. And by integrity, I mean that I'm pretty strict on, if I'm feeling an emotion, I'm going to consciously choose love. I'm going to journal about it. I have all my tools that I use except when it comes to money. So that's my remaining hook. So on the drive down last night, I was thinking about how often we talk about resistance. And how the more you grow and the more you express and the more you bring your light to the world, the more resistance can rise up against you and try to basically cut you off at the knees. And we can talk about where that comes from or what that is some other day. But the point is, where in your life is resistance still trying to knock you off your feet and keep you from fully bringing all the gifts that you have out into the world? Oh, they're playing with that box again, you guys. One's on the inside and one's on the outside. They just laugh and carry on. Yes, we will. Oh my gosh, they have so much fun with that box. I'm just going to turn that so you can have both. We can talk and you can watch cute babies at the same time. So, a Unity church I used to go to, the pastor would say, the more you reach for light, the more the gates of hell rise up against you. Boxes are the best. We've been saving those boxes since they were babies. Because we were like, we know they're going to love these boxes, so we've been saving them. Boxes are the funnest. They so are. So I concentrated a lot on my mala yesterday, and I concentrated a lot on the energy that comes with that reminds me to choose love in every area. The money thing I was totally blind to until yesterday afternoon, and then I thought about it all the way down to Atlanta. So that's 2 hours, and I was thinking about that. If you think about, you get rid of your relationship drama, you get rid of your job drama, you get rid of your dramas one by one, kind of. I mean, some of them bleed together, but some of them are discrete, and you get rid of them a category at a time, which I feel like I've done. And then it really was like the cosmic 2x4 wake-up call yesterday that, resistance, the ability of resistance to stop me from progress is still in that money issue stuff. I mean, I don't think it'll be now. This stuff moves pretty quick once I recognize it. Yes, and that's what we talk about resistance a lot. That War of Art book is frequently on sale as a Kindle book for $1.99. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, is that concept of resistance, that the more creative we get, the more we're born with like these astounding gifts that we don't even know. Yes, they can. Level 2, Desire Map Level 2 is picking specific goals and then mapping out how that's going to look Desire Map style. And Desire Map stuff talks about resistance concepts too. You're going to encounter resistance. When you increase your light, you're going to encounter resistance. And so take a look at your life and ask yourself, where do I still get knocked off center? What can happen during my day that can spiral me out of control, that can completely knock me off kilter still? Because we have those themes. And I've struggled with the concepts of money for years, and I've worked on it, and I've thought about it, and yesterday and last night was just you know how I always tell you guys, ask yourself about your problems. How can I see this differently? And I was asking that yesterday even in my journal, like, how can I, oh, you're okay. Was that scary? Oh, you're okay. That was scary, I bet. Was that scary? You want to come look at some hearts? Watch this. Look on this little string. I think she fell off her little walker thing. She couldn't have hurt herself. There was nothing under her. Look at that. Does that make it all better? This is Avery. Does that make it all better? Look right there. Yeah. Look right there, Avery. She's happy with the book. Are you going to read us Course in Miracles stuff? That's the Russian translation of Course in Miracles. We tease that she speaks to us in Russian all the time. She makes some very interesting sounds. You see the book? You want to play with this card too? There it is. Yep. Yeah. Oh my gosh, can you imagine where they're going to be as children growing up in this environment with moms who don't believe any of this and a grandma and a great grandma who believe it all? Yes, it's going to be interesting. Oh. Yeah. So, big discovery for me yesterday is that money is still the one topic, thank you, where resistance can trip me and stop me. Oh no. Well, kind of. She kind of comes and goes, but nope, she's not into, she's into healthy foods and natural foods because she was raised that way. She doesn't think the essential oils do anything. She uses them to humor me. She has her own concept of God, and she would like to find a church that she'd feel comfortable in, but being gay limits you. Being in the South limits you further. And then where they live right now, they're not close to a church that's welcoming to the LGBT community when they move. Yes. Oh. Are you making kissy face? Kiss. Are you making kissies? Cabbage Patch face right there. Does she look like a little old lady? So anyway, yeah. She humors me. She puts up with me. But she doesn't particularly believe everything. I do too. It's a bummer. Oh, yeah. I was thinking too that as that concept of resistance, the closer you get to actualizing what you came here to do, And all the work that you all are doing and we're all doing together is moving us through these processes a whole lot faster than traditional. Before we had Periscope, we didn't have a whole lot of support, some of us. Some of us were pretty alone in our journeys. And this is moving us all at a quantum speed, I believe. It's really pushing us a lot faster. Our speed is increasing. Our ability to move through stuff is increasing. So expect things to come to your awareness. Take a look at your life objectively. Look at all the different areas of your life. Money, love, relationships, work, family. Together we move faster. Yes, absolutely. And just do a self-check and see where you still have hooks. Because see, if I let the money stuff win, if I let resistance in the money area win, all the work that I'm doing comes to a screeching halt. So this is what I'm supposed to do. I haven't been doing it. The more I do it, the more resistance rises up, and the more I have to be prepared to move through it and just say, you know what? Screw you, resistance. Screw you. You're not getting me this time. You've gotten me before. She does. She will come and lay, when she's tired in the afternoon, she'll come lay in somebody's lap and she just wants you to stroke her head. Yes, look at that face. Look at that face. So red. So as you're moving faster, if you encounter difficult things, if things rise up against you, be aware that it could be just the outworking. Yeah. Oh yeah, the learning part, not really all that came with it. So, there you have it. Returning to love, and free will to do so. And your free will not be compromised. And as much as you would like to help others do it, you cannot. They have to do it themselves. You can help them when they ask. You can help them when they start seeking, but that's about it. Live by example. So when you encounter negative things, look at how you're handling it, and look how it might be in the big scheme of things. Is it just something to stop you? Is it just a way for you to stop yourself? Are you scared of where you're going and you need to slow down? There's all kinds of ways you could look at it. You're doing a number on that book, aren't you? That's just a book. You can find these Course in Miracles books now, a dime a dozen. You can get them at Goodwill now. Can I give you that and send you on your way? You ready to get down? Nope, she's hooked her leg on mine. She's like, nope, I'm not ready to get down. Here. I'll get clocked in the face with that. Do you have any questions about that? Yes, go ahead. Oh, you can, if it's personal, you can email it to me. I can keep up with my messenger today. Not at all. Just know I may get interrupted in the answering. Hi, baby. Do you have an opinion? Look. Look at that. Hearts. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Yep. She does a lot of talking. Don't understand any of it. You ready? You ready to wrap this up? Here.
Dad.
Here you go. Nope. She wants the book. I think she likes the, oh, how cute. Because he's the same age, right? 18, 19 months? Isn't Noah similar age, or is he older? I can't remember. You watching the hearts? That's really all I have for you today. Just take a look at where your hooks are. 2 in December. Yep, these will be 2 in April. Okay. You can ask it here, or you can ask it on Messenger. It's the easiest and fastest for me to get to. So much fun with these guys. So much fun. So, I know I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it right in the face. Just keep catching yourself and coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back to love. Keep coming back to center, coming back to the voice. Which issue? We miss you too. Money. My husband has terrible money problems. My husband does not, he did not grow up in the same kind of poverty that I did. He grew up in more of an emotional poverty situation. His physical needs were always taken care of. Birthdays and Christmases were usually pretty big events for their family. He struggles with, he cannot imagine things can be great. So he settles for just enough. If he has a roof over his head, it doesn't matter if it's made out of cardboard or shingles. He doesn't dream big, usually. He tends to go for, yeah. So, like, he's driving this, honestly, piece of crap truck. Heath, if you're still on here, I'm telling you, that truck is a piece of crap. Oh, no, I don't worry about his stuff. That's one thing that I'm real clear on. Heath has his stuff, I have my stuff, and never the twain shall meet. I don't tangle up in his stuff. So he's driving this piece of crap truck, but because the piece of crap truck is his, and it's still running, it will still start and go down the road on 4 wheels, he can't even entertain the idea of getting something nicer. Yes, yes, yes. He can't dream big. He can't even at this point dream a little bit bigger. The house has been good for him because now he can see that if you work and you try and you put it out there, you can live in your dream home, because both of us are living in our dream home, in our dream environment, in the middle of the woods with a stream. Are you imitating? Are you talking to? Say, chop, chop. Blah, 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 blah. That's what we do every day. Yes. Even if it comes at a cost that's too high. Sarah, does he do that? Like, it's like we don't have to eat beans and rice 24/7. We can get debt free without cutting to the bone. Like, when he gets in a mood, oh man, it's such our dream home. When he gets in a mood, he'll cut down on the most ridiculous things. Like, he'll run his truck on 1/8 of a tank of gas rather than stop and fill it up. Even though if you keep your car full, you get better gas mileage, it doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to put the $20 in the gas tank. So his money issues I don't worry about, though. When he well, first of all, he rarely I don't like to live that way either, because it doesn't last if you major in the minors, right? It makes me too unhappy to think that I can't go to Starbucks once a week. That's $3. And if I have to dig that $3 out of the ashtray change, then I still need to be able to do that. Otherwise, I can't maintain a budget long term. I'll just snap, and then I'll spend all kinds of stuff on stupid things that I don't even want. Because if you set up that deprivation cycle, deprivation binge, people do that with money and food. And I just can't do it. So he disagrees with me on stuff like that. But I'm running the show. I have control of the checkbooks and the stuff. So Ben could have possibly run out of gas about 5 times since you've met him. Yeah. My husband has not fully run out of gas, but he has been running on fumes, since he will not put the money in the gas tank. Yeah, Heath doesn't either. When he crunches down, the only thing he'll buy is gas, and it's disgusting Copenhagen. He does do that. So the hooks you whatever your hubby feels is not part of your inner turmoil. No. It's a huge source of contention in our house about that. How could you do that? Right. You're the penny pincher, Catherine? Yeah, I will budget, but I budget in Starbucks. I budget in a book here and there. If I can buy occasional book and have Starbucks once a week, then I'm good. I can go long-term budgeting, tightening down. I'd rather focus on increasing the money than how I can cut out more money. Your husband's the spender. Mine does sometimes, and I'm like, geez, where do I get energy to help his mood too? You don't, Linda. You let him manage his own mood. You budget your oils. Yes, everybody's got something. That's your nose. Did you know that? That's your nose, little Cabbage Patch baby. You can't manage your spouse's mood also, Linda. You got to find a way. Yeah, we all have our opposites. You got to find a way to let him have his mood and you have your mood. And Tanya can testify to this. When you live with a guy who's grumpy, you do need a beat budget. You learn to not let their stuff impact you so much. Are you talking to yourself or me? Are you blowing a kiss? Are you blowing kisses to them? Wait, she's just talking to that baby in the mirror. Oh, boo boo. She's discovered caviar dreams on a chicken budget. Yes, that's because you're sensitive. That's hilarious. Caviar dreams on a chicken budget. That's the best. That's because you're a sensitive empath, Linda. So you just have to practice not letting him... Oh, Sarah, everybody loves those malas. That's the best one I've heard in a while. We're definitely on a chicken budget. I think she's mimicking me. Oh. You're a goofball. Oh, she's having so much fun talking to herself. Thank you, Marlene. She's having quite a conversation. Mama needs to buy more beads. You gotta charge more. As I say that because I didn't pay for mine. Mine was a gift. Thank you. More and more and more and more. Your mamas are a hit. Are you watching the hearts? What are you watching, baby? I don't think Avery sat through a scope this long. We've almost got enough hair for a ponytail here. They are beautiful. Now they're worth putting yourself on a chicken budget to save up for. So, Linda, you'll email me your question. That's plenty. 14 is what I call those top of head ponytails. Oh, a fountain, yes. Yes. Still spin what you need to. Oh, that was your question. Oh, okay, yeah. If you're an empath, sensitive person, you will be impacted by your family's moods. But practice can help you with that. Reminding yourself that's his mood, not my mood. I'm here, he's there. She is a pro. People don't realize sometimes the love and time spent making them yes. Avery, Tanya's gonna come get you. You don't mind, do you? You don't mind if she takes you for the day or forever? That'd be horrible. Maybe for the afternoon you could have her. The other one's over there applauding herself because she took a few steps holding on to the cabinet. She takes a few steps and she sits down and applauds herself. Maybe we should all do that. We take a few steps, we sit down, we give ourselves a round of applause. Step back from that because he'll sometimes work it out in his head. Yes. I'd be okay with it, yeah. You can't do it for him because he has free will too. We all have that free will. So she's just talking to herself. Oh my goodness. Babies remember, yeah, they do. Yeah. I know, right? I can't hear now. It's a good thing your comments are written because now I'm deaf in that ear. She's having a lot of fun. Yeah, so as you're going through your day, take a few steps and stop and give yourself a round of applause. I'm going to stop here while they're in good moods. It's a choice. Love or fear, it's a choice. You get to make your choice, and your spouses and your partners get to make their own choice. Yes. Oh, that's a great idea. I hadn't even thought of that. These will be available. Hopefully they'll be available for them when they're older, and we can go back and show them what little hams they were. Where are you going after? Nope, that's your mama's computer. She doesn't want you to play with it. Nope. 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 Say bye. Can you wave bye-bye? Say bye. Say thanks for coming and chatting with us. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. They don't have any problem watching themselves. They're saying bye, Avery. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Oh, the comments are blocking your little face. Okay. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, Nina. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Oh, now we're having a tantrum on the floor. Okay, talk to you tomorrow. I'll see you in the morning. Look for your hooks today. You're welcome.